Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sonic Lost World playthrough, and consequences will never be the same.
And the sand level.
And the sand level. They're tapping into their inner Mario.
Mario, Zelda. Any adventure game, really.
And yeah, really, honestly, like we just, man. And true to its form, the desert world is probably the most bland. We will be getting
Unless
to
you play it Uncharted 3.
Which we'll be getting to, and that'll be a Damian Let's Play. Because I've only played the first Uncharted. Apparently I'm missing out on stuff. I don't believe you.
You've never played Uncharted 2 or 3, so...
I've seen the trailers. Alright, so here we are with the Desert Ruins
Okay, this full-on looks like Mario Galaxy. I'm expecting to see those tornadoes here, where they, like, you... shoot up in the air.
You know what? Don't count your chickens before they hatch, because we might just be seeing those very soon.
You spin.
Get your Mario out of my Sonic game.
Pretty much.
You have very little control over the homing. I would say in this game too, which is which is problematic. Because obviously if you don't have control over the homing, sometimes you'll go flying into enemies that you don't want to hit. So
I think once you say that the rings don't actually do anything.
And I died. Was that my first death so far?
First death of the game.
First death, everyone. Enjoy. I don't think I've ever died in this level, actually. Recording curse.
Yeah, you said that the rings don't actually do anything?
The rings don't do anything in this game. They don't give you lives. You just need one ring at any given point in this game to not die. Why they didn't add in the whole lives thing, I honestly don't know. I feel like they just forgot to program it in, because there's no other reason why they shouldn't have put it in.
Is it 100 or 50? I forget.
It's usually 100 rings, okay. And then you get
life.
Yeah, then you get an extra life, and oh my god, it's really not. What was that? Wow, 2 deaths in a row. This is obviously not a strong point in my life, everyone.
Well, when you picked up the game, it didn't really exactly go on high note.
No.
It was the beginning of the end.
The second I picked up the game, that's the problem with Sonic fans. We're just too devoted to the Blue Hedgehog. And I think Yahtzee said it the best. Every time a new Sonic game comes out, it's all Sonic fans around the world are like, "Oh, look, a new Sonic game! Oh, look, he's not bad. It's gonna be a great game. We have a new way of living life again. Oh, praise the Lord." But
Sonic's back.
But then we see the game, and then we play it, and we tolerate it. It's not like we just sort of shut it down. But then the same thing happens when a new Sonic game comes out, and we say, "Oh, look, a new Sonic game!" And then we go into the whole loop again.
I can feel it in my bones. This time it's gonna be good.
You know what?
It's an abusive relationship, man. You guys should get some counseling, because this is like full-on abusive relationship.
No, the next Sonic game will be good though, Damian.
You promise he could change?
we know he will.
He stopped his werehog ways.
He stopped his werehog ways. Oh my god, if that becomes his Smash in Smash 4.
Oh man.
I don't know what I'll do.
Slows down the gameplay for everything.
Yeah, well, then you know what? Sonic is a lie, my life is a lie. Okay, so, yeah, here we are, Desert Ruins. As promised, everyone, it is probably the most boring level in this game. There's not a lot that goes on here. Parkour.
It's just a main climb up all the way
and that's honestly it. And then look, we're pretty much back into the first part of the game, first part of the level again. I don't get what they were trying to go with this open world thing. It doesn't fit in anywhere. You're really just running.
Oh, speaking of open worlds, it's kind of off track, but did you hear about that, that in E3 they stated that Grand Theft Auto 5 was being re-released for PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
Apparently, Kojima stated that he felt depressed that they were doing that because he felt kind of, I guess, intimidated that there's going to be an open world game that big. When he designed Metal Gear to be an open world.
Really?
Yeah, and he's kind of worried now because obviously he knows what Grand Theft Auto 5 was on the PS3 and all the other consoles.
Right.
But I don't know what he's worrying about. It's like everybody already has Grand Theft Auto, and the people that are getting it for the PS4 are either the hardcore fans that would get it anyways.
Well, you know what? And sorry, we're talking about Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
The thing about Kojima is that he seems to be nervous about a lot lately. Oh my god. FYI, folks, if you get eaten by that giant Beetlejuice worm right there, that's an instant kill. This game is very relentless sometimes. You know, there are...
If you chant Beetlejuice, it does not help.
Yeah, if you say Beetlejuice 3 times, I promise you it doesn't do jack in this game. Gosh, Sonic's just sometimes he sticks to walls, like, it for no reason. Alright, so we're gonna have a bunch of... Oh, and that's another thing about this game. There are hidden springs up the wazoo here.
That was a hidden spring? I thought he just...
No. There are hidden springs all over this world. Like, sometimes you'll see, like, a red ring, and you'll be like, oh, there's no way I can get that. And then by complete accident, you'll find out there's, like, a red ring somewhere. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, you missed that ring?
Yeah, no I sort of need a ring because if this guy gets me, that's an instant kill. You cannot home on those suckers for some reason. Those guys have been in the in the Sonic world ever since the second the second Sonic game, and for some reason here they're like Sonic's worst enemy. You cannot home onto them.
I
don't
because
get
he
it.
can't use one of his mechanics. Oh, what do I do now?
I don't get. Yeah. Where's your god now, Hedgehog?
It's like the Ganondorf battle for Ocarina of Time. I can't lock on with Z targeting.
Oh, Navi. I wonder if they're gonna bring back a Navi character for. I think was a Navi character confirmed for the next Zelda game? They announced at E3. I thought we saw like something like that floating behind.
All I saw was the lack of Beyond Good and Evil anything. Like they didn't even bother saying anything this year. Last year they're like, oh yeah, we're shooting for a next generation release. I was like, okay, well you pretty much slapped us in the face.
You know what?
You said something about it.
I think Michael Ansel is just done with it. I don't think we're gonna be seeing it for like until the next gen console. I'd be shocked if we see it next year too. Honestly.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is missing again.
All the
Square
games that
Enix was missing. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, Squeenix was missing completely. A
Tokyo
lot of games that Tokyo Game Show there's a chance. But a lot of games that are in high demand right now, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, they
Last
had
Guardian?
Last Guardian, they were nowhere to be found.
They at least
year.
apologized, but it's like it's worse that we don't even acknowledge it. They're like, whatever.
Well, Sony acknowledged Kingdom Hearts 3 with that 2-second teaser at the end of their montage. What a slap in the face, eh?
See, I wonder if that was Kingdom Hearts 3 or if it was just the 2.5 remix.
Oh, you're absolutely right. That might have not been, the actual Kingdom Hearts 3 game.
Nobody noticed it except like actual Kingdom Hearts fans, because we're all like, oh my god, that was like Aqua. Like I saw her for a split second, but she was there.
I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of Birth by Sleep characters in the next Kingdom Hearts 3 game, because I really got attached to him in Birth by Sleep. And I wonder who on our channel here is actually here for watching the Sonic Lost World playthrough, because we're clearly not talking about it.
The game speaks for itself. What do you say? Sonic goes forward, he runs and hops a bit.
And I think I said it previously, but the reason the 3DS version was a letdown was because it gets off to such a great start, and then the not the controls, but the level design just like stops. It just gives up. With the Wii U version, it's pretty consistent. Like you sort of know what to expect. Yeah, it'll throw you a flying level here and there, which we'll be showing off later. But again, the reason I kept playing this game was because of the story. It was just so...
That represents capitalism.
I mean, look at Robotic. What he just said there. Like he said, who are you calling? Well, I wasn't really paying attention. But I think that was the cutscene where he said, where
well, they call him fat. That's one thing.
He said, "Yeah, who are you calling fat?" And Robotnik just says, "You." It's like, again, the characters here are they're very well written. They're very well characterized. The writing here is very sharp, very true to
Like you said, it's the KISS method, man. They don't try to like.
They don't try to do anything complicated, and that's clearly what games like Sonic 06 did. But never forget, we'll always have Sonic 06 to go back to and criticize.
Oh, see, this is the level that I made a comment about once, where it's like you're running sideways, but as soon as you fall, it's like you're falling in the direction you're running. So are you actually falling?
See, yeah, I know Damien had an issue with this because, you're always traveling the same way in this level, regardless if you're running or if you're falling down.
Yeah.
I I don't have a problem with it. I think it looks cool, and maybe
but I don't get the vertigo I would get for. See, look, you're falling. No, you're still technically running in the air or something.
What's he running on? What could he possibly? Oh my god! I got nailed by the birds. But you know, I think it's cool. Is it very Mario Galaxy-esque? Yes. I half expect Sonic to find like one of those bee suits here.
But in Mario Galaxy, I actually felt like I would get vertigo or like some feeling of like, oh,
you
I'm
feel like
heading
the
in a
physics
direction.
shift, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it gives you that experience.
Yeah, here it's kind of like, well, you're going one direction, man.
But they're tapping into their. I think they're definitely tapping into like their inner like Sonic generation / Unleashed here, because of the whole forward momentum thing. And this, you know what, folks, I welcome this entirely. I really like just moving forward with Sonic. Am I pushing left? No, I'm pushing forward. But it's high speed in a Sonic game. That's what I like to see. And if you know what you're doing, you can get through this level pretty easily. And here we are with our second boss fight.
Is that Ganondorf?
You put on weight. Woo! The boss fights here, they are very underwhelming. Are they underwhelming to the point where they're like, you know, Arkham Asylum underwhelming, where they're really just, you know, a bunch of mook fights? No. Like here you're
probably
actually
pissed off like 1,000
well,
people.
here,
Right
yeah.
You know what are you talking about? Those are actual boss fights.
Oh,
like,
shut up! You're wrong. You should feel wrong. Here you're actually interacting with a boss. Ooh, what technology is?
It's not the henchman.
No, it's not. I don't know why Sonic just didn't lock on there for some reason. And see, that's the problem with this game. It's so unpredictable. Sometimes you don't know how the homing attack is gonna work. Sometimes it works just fine. Sometimes it doesn't. But you know, I've gotten so used to the BS this game likes to throw you. I'm really okay with it.
This music's pretty intense.
I believe I can't remember who said it, but it was in a Brain Scratch commentary. Let's play. But they I think it was Gareth. FTA from Hellfire Comms. He was really impressed with. He said he was very impressed with how they incorporated the banjo into the boss fight, and that any boss theme with a banjo should be respected. And you know, I agree with that. It's not easy to incorporate a banjo into
especially nowadays.
Especially with like the orchestral feel that video games are going for now. It is really cool. Uncharted is definitely there for like the cinematic experience, definitely. So here we have Robotnik, sorry, Eggman. I don't know who I'm gonna piss off or please. Sucking the Mako energy out of the
Can we go thrift shop, Uncle Macklemore? What pulls the switch?
That's what you get out of Mako?
Yeah.
You being the Final Fantasy fanboy?
They're going, yeah, no.
Oh, and here's Orbot. Or is it Cubot? Cubot, sorry.
Look like things from Reboot.
Getting drunk off of it. Reboot is actually getting a reboot. I don't know where we're gonna see it. Yeah, Reboot was announced. Sailor Moon is getting a re-release.
Hack and slash, like the these two robots.
Oh, that's right.
Like
yeah, you know what? I never thought of that.
Yeah.
They actually resemble them really closely.
They were a hexadecimal henchmen.
These for the old Sonic fanboys and girls out there, the Orbot and Cubot has sort of become the scratch and grounder of the series. You know, they're Robotnik's recurring henchmen or hench robots. You know what?
Now it's just ice cream zone.
Yeah, okay,
donuts and ice cream.
Yeah, hold on. You know what? Before you criticize, let's see. Look, they say it's dessert ruins, and you know why? Because I'm pretty sure either there was a massive miscommunication,
probably
when they designed the game,
and then they just added in a title screen.
And they just said, let's throw the S in there.
Yeah.
Or
it'll be funny, like it was planned.
Or it could be because or it could be because they were getting bored of the whole desert theme. And honestly, I really want to think that it's because they were getting bored. Because one more desert level, and I still would have kept playing because I'm the Sonic fanboy that I am. But it's just, the desert levels in this game. Oh, good God. I don't want to revisit them. Are they worse than the 3DS version? Absolutely. There's a lot of BS they throw in you there. But, here they're not exactly any better.
It looks delicious. So.
It looks delicious. Do you want to go for ice cream for this? I actually tried the birthday cake donut in Tim Hortons with my sister today. You know what it tasted like? Dunkaroos. It tasted
oh my God, it does.
Yeah, have you tried it yet? Yeah, it tastes like freaking Dunkaroos, the vanilla ones, with the vanilla sprinkles. Oh my god. Okay, so with these guys, you have to, you have to kick them. Sonic actually
I didn't even know Dunkaroos still existed. That's all. I'm like in shock.
They do, man. Dunkaroos were, oh man, those...
We're 90s kids, so...
We're 90s kids. They still make Dunkaroos. Okay, so what I was saying, yeah, the reason I couldn't home on to those crickets there, because if you home on to them, they will fight back. They will hold on to you, like a long lost lover, and then they will explode. But
love me.
Love me. Why won't you love me? Exactly.
Man, this is like a diabetic's nightmare. Just real.
Now I feel bad for all the diabetics watching. So
I can't eat
If
this.
you guys want to skip ahead to part 3, we understand. I can't.
We have lost some viewers there.
All 2 of them, which are us.
I know.
So Sonic actually has a kick move in this. They don't really tell you he has a kick move. So if you keep on, constantly homing, there's your.
Oh my god.
There's your tornado.
It's gold.
If you were expecting a kick move, sorry, if you're expecting to home onto the enemies, don't, because it's not always going to work. Sometimes you have to you have to kick them. And that's another problem with this game. It doesn't,
$5 foot long.
Yo, foot long.
Damn, son.
This man doesn't stop at a foot long. That's child's play.
That's a snack for him, man. Jesus.
I really love.
Wow.
This man stops for nothing. He could totally pummel like Sonic with that sandwich there.
He's
but
not even evil. It's just everything that happens in the way of his food.
He literally wants to eat Sonic. Like, oh, okay. Well, here we go with our first side-scrolling level. Ugh.
You know, like side-scrolling levels?
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, shut up. But here's the thing. Here's my problem with this.
So he built his empire,
The tornado rubber bands worse than how the AI rubber bands in a Mario Kart.
Oh, really?
Like it's. Hold on, I don't know why my jump just
Sonic just wasn't like, it's not worth it.
He's just like, you know what, that tornado's gonna be carrying a car, I gotta get out of here. But yeah, again, with the controls, this game, I as much as everyone was happy that there was no Omochao in this game, it's the lack of Omochao that really gets to me, because now there's no one to tell you how to control Sonic in this game. Sorry. I saw my life flash before my eyes there for a second. It was terribly boring.
It's terribly average.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Yeah, it just took away all the little animals.
No, it just killed. Do you know how many animals the tornado just killed in a Sonic game? Oh my god, what's this rated, Damian? Where's the box? What's this game rated?
I believe it was rated E 10+ for mild violence.
No.
Mild,
I'm gonna tap into my inner soccer mom. No, we can't have that. They implied that animals got killed.
Vice Call of Duty.
No, yeah. Okay, here's a mandatory Wisp section. You do have to travel down here. It's not as bad, it doesn't control as bad as it did in Sonic Colors, the Drill Wisp. Sorry, Drill Wisp. So it's not terrible. I actually do enjoy controlling this. It's a gimmick that I don't have a problem with, but
yeah, this looks pretty cool. Like, it doesn't look like it's forced on.
No, it's definitely forced. I didn't know that guy could just sort of say.
Well, Mario does this too. There was like a drill parts in desert sections for sure.
Which Mario?
Mario Galaxy, right?
Oh, like, which one? One or two?
I actually don't remember. They both blended in my mind by now, but
because I haven't played 2 yet, but I hear it's great.
But no, there's like some drill elements in there.
Good. Yeah, I've never. Oh, there goes that red ring. Not that they do anything, ladies and gentlemen. The red rings in this game do not do a thing. They tapped into their Sonic 4 Episode 2 here. The red rings do not do anything unless you collect every single one. If you collect every single red ring, you do unlock Super Sonic. I won't be. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing this for this playthrough. Actually, that's a lot of work, and I did it in my other file.
You collect every single ring in your other file.
Yeah, I am very sadistic.
Jesus.
But see, that's what I love about the Sonic community. We will go through what we need to.
Your file.
I could have, but that file's gone. because you have to.
We deleted that.
We deleted it about 3 times. Long story, folks. Technical issues. But the so basically, no, sorry. Sonic always stops there if you're too far ahead of the tornado, and it's really annoying because you could go flying right back. And look at that rubber banding. It's like, oh, you're going a little too fast for me there, Sonic.
Wait for me.
Love me. I just want to be friends. See, I'm so afraid to get too ahead of myself here, because like if it stops, those bricks will just like damn themselves. And here we have boss fight number 2.
The only reason I know this is a boss battle was because of the music.
Oh shoot, I got stunned there. Yeah, and here's where the music goes back to its orchestral form. So what you're supposed to do, and what I'm not doing, so you're supposed to dodge him here, and then wait for that giant stomp. Don't get stunned by him, and then he just did you see that? Where did that drill come from? I'm pretty sure it came out from his backside, if you catch my drift.
His derriere.
There, his derriere. Oh my god! Did you see how the one thing I really appreciate about the design here in this game? If you look at the background, you see
past level elements.
Sorry, yeah, you see past level elements, and I think that's really cool. It just shows that they pay attention to what they've got going on here.
Or they got lazy and they're like, yeah, we should use it somewhere else, guys.
Oh, did I? 1 hit kill, folks. 1 hit kill. That's how this game does boss fights.
You hit him twice, I think. Like the first hit to get the drill, and then this, right? So
it's, I guess so.
Again, not 3 hits again, which is weird.
But you think like after you finish chasing him, you think like, oh, okay, now we're gonna get to the real part of the boss fight. Oh, it's easier. I think we have a cutscene here. Okay. I really love this cutscene because the Zeddy actually go balls to the walls, and like they full out, they just go full out on Eggman here. Hold on, you'll see what I mean very shortly. And there you see Sonic
Magic Conch.
Magic Conch tapping into their inner SpongeBob. Okay, I absolutely love this scene.
Sonic, how long has he been friends with Tails? And
see, but here's the thing. That's why I think the characterization in this game is absolutely fantastic, because Sonic is a brash thinker. He doesn't think. Yeah, he doesn't think. He acts before he thinks it through, and we see that better than ever here. And look what it's done. Like, it actually gets everyone into trouble.
What's he find at parties?
I have a yacht. Do you want to?
Yeah. Can it go fast? Yeah. Sonic, I don't think. Yeah.
Sonic, I don't. Oh, okay.
Poor Tails, man. This is what he has to deal with on a daily basis.
That's the thing. But I really love Sonic's characterization here, because he really does he acts before he thinks, and look at the trouble that he's gotten everyone into. Like, I think the characterization here is great. He's not like he's not the superhero of this game. He actually gets them into trouble. And we'll see that happen later on in the game too, but
it's like the anti-hero, like Kratos.
He's not.
He's Kratos.
Oh my god! Imagine if Sonic decides to become the god of war.
I will have my revenge, Eggman.
Kratos in Smash 4, make it happen.
Damn, that would be brutal.
I'd really like to see that happen.
Mortal Kombat.
I'd really like to see Sony revisit their All-Stars game, just so they can go back and realize that, we could have made it better. we could have taken the Smash route, but to be different...
Did they try, didn't they?
They did with the All-Stars game.
Yeah,
but there were some mechanics that didn't go down.
Oh, okay. Well. I didn't check it out because I was like, okay, that looks really gamey.
It played well enough, but again, there were some really simple things that they could have improved on that they just
It's like, it reminds me of Smash. Why don't I just play Smash?
Yeah, see, and that's the problem. They didn't do, they tried to be different, but different in the wrong ways. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this part, and we will see you in the next, in the Tropical Coast world for the next part of the Sonic Lost World playthrough.